Time to go do some plant therapy, finally. And for me today, that means doing some big box plant shopping at Lowe's and Home Depot. And why am I going there? Because people have been finding the coolest plants ever. And I'm a plant girl. Like, I have over 250 houseplants, and I'm so excited for the new varieties. I just went to Walmart a few days ago. I've been snowed in Michigan, and I haven't been able to like get out to the greenhouses. But I was really excited to get to Walmart. They had Monstera Thai constellations. They had Pariso Verde philodendrons. They had Epipremnum pinnatum albos. I could go on, and it's just the beginning of the year. I cannot wait to see what cool plants they have at Lowe's and Home Depot today and some of the new releases. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. I always share my haul at the end of the video, and I just find right now in the dead of winter, like, it's so important for my mental health, my mental wealth. A lot of you already know I've been on like a health journey over the past year and a half, really focusing on my mental wealth instead of my mental health necessarily. The pillars of mental wealth include diet, exercise, sleep, stress management, and exogenous compounds. So if you're wondering what the heck this green drink is, it's one of the things that I have come to rely on to help me have energy throughout the day. And then I have a different one that I drink at night to help me sleep through the night. And it's this company called Magic Mind. And as I've been focusing more on prioritizing my health more, I've come to rely on different supplements. And this is one of my favorites that I've come across. So I'm very excited to be partnering with them and sharing them with all of you. They sent me samples and I was like, let me just try it. And it's been amazing. This is the mental performance shot, which really helps me have like a sharper mind. It lowers my stress. It can be taken alongside coffee and tea and kind of help you throughout the day to not crash. And then the sleep performance shot I take at night, and that just helps me like fall asleep faster, helps me have good quality sleep so I don't wake up a million times during the night. And then I like wake up feeling refreshed. Now I love that they're based in the US out of California. Their ingredients are so amazing. I'm not gonna list them all out. They have a 100% money back guarantee if you don't like the product within the first 100 days, which I think just speaks for itself, that they know how amazing their product is. They ship to over 65 different countries, and they can be found in a lot of really popular stores like Erewhon and Sprouts, but they are offering 45% off for Ashley and Anita viewers. I've included the link in my description below, or you can go to the website magicmind.com/plantjan. All right, so time to do some plant shopping. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see future plant videos in your newsfeed. We also have a great community on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, let's go check it out. And as always, I will share my haul at the end of the video. All right, I am at Home Depot, very curious what plants they have. Ooh, doesn't look like they have a lot of stuff right now, but the plants that I do see are pretty awesome. So let's see how it goes, and then we'll check out Lowe's as well. I haven't been to this Home Depot very much, so I wasn't sure what to expect. They have some orchids here. Looks like there's some sales going on. So the orchids are $16.98. These are so beautiful, like the white orchids with the purple detail on there are some of my favorites. I love them. And then these anthurium are really lovely as well. They are $15. And the last time I was at a Home Depot, they had these really cool anthurium that had like these really dark leaves, but I don't see those here this time. And we have some absolutely lovely bromeliads. So beautiful. And then pineapples, which are related to the bromeliads, and then the money tree here are $14.98. Yeah, some little sales. So these were $6.98 and now they're $8.98 for the little succulents. Looks like we have a Christmas cactus here, $14.98, and these gorgeous jade plants. I will say, if you're looking for a plant that requires nothing, jade is amazing. Like, this is such a wonderful plant. Let's look at the aloe. So lovely. Some more aloe vera. And then down here are some succulenty guys. I'm going to be looking closely at the cacti and succulents because people have been finding some really rare and uncommon varieties lately. So I don't know if they've reached this Home Depot yet, but I've been eyeing some of people's finds. So this looks like it might be a Codanthe. Oh, it's a Peperomia prostrata pepper spot. Oh, okay, so it's like string of turtles, but it doesn't have the little turtle back shell design on it. $7.98. Syngonium. This is a moonshine snake plant. These are $16.98. That's a good find. Some peace lilies here, palms. This is a really pretty philodendron with those gorgeous green leaves. And what else is in here? I always think these Codanthe are really beautiful. These ones here. Love those leaves. Have some Aglaonemas. 16. You know, some of the prices have really come down. Ooh, we have some more over here. Pretty spider plant. And some Tradescantia down there. These are 20, I believe. Oh, sorry, take that back. They're $16.98. So, you know, the prices on these big pots of hanging plants is really competitive. $16.98 on those. This is an interesting snake plant color. Yeah, it's got some silver on there, which is kind of unexpected and unusual. Large size, really beautiful. See if I can see a price on there. They are $20. Then they have a beautiful Dieffenbachia and then some large money trees. Love a good money tree. Ooh, let's see the little guys over here. They're $4.98, which is a great price on these small ones. And then some peperomias. They have some like silvery ones, $4.98. And then these like dark purple ones are the same price. For some reason, I struggle with this type of peperomia. But then ones like the peperomia Ginny and stuff are so easy by comparison. Okay, we got some Hoyas up here. This is the Hoya. This looks like a Wyetii to me. And I don't know what this one is. Speckled Splash Hoya carnosa. Looks like it might have some cold damage. Peperomia here. Oop, they have a Hoya Fitchii. Let's pull that out for you so you can kind of see. Yeah, I love this Hoya. I picked it up recently. And then when you see that the Hoyas will put out little kind of vines and little trails, that's the way they do it. They'll put the vine out first and then it will grow the leaves. So don't chop these off because before you know it, that'll be full of leaves. Some more Christmas cactus. This is a pretty succulent. Absolutely lovely. Ooh. Goodness, look at that cactus. That's awesome. $24. And then this is the type of cactus it is. I cannot pronounce that, and I will spare you trying. $6.98 on these crown of thorns. They actually are blooming, which is really beautiful. This fun Ripsalis Bachyfera, $12.98. All right, let's see what kind of cacti they have here. If there's anything that really like stands out. Some succulents. Kind of just looks like the standard stuff right now. I always enjoy looking at this, the Eve's Needle. I think this is such an interesting type of like, it's an Opuntia actually. Very cool. Some more cacti. We have some big Euphorbia snowflakes in there. Amazing. All right, so we have a 50% off sale on these proven winter plants, which is such a great deal because a lot of these used to be really rare and uncommon, like this Philodendron Biesiae. If you can find this plant for $10, that's a win in my book, and not to mention it's so easy care. It's absolutely beautiful. See the newest leaf that's come out? Really lovely. This is a Philodendron erubescens, this dark purple philodendron. I mean, these Philodendron Biesiaes are really, really nice size. Oh, they even have a Philodendron Choco Red. This one was impossible to find for the longest time. And now here it is. It has very dark velvety leaves and the beautiful red on the backs. To be able to get that for $10, I like absolutely floored. I can't believe it. I already had one in my collection and I love it so much I picked one up the other day in a plant shopping video. Then they have some ficus. Looks like a Tenacae here. What is the solid green one called? Ficus elastica. Okay. Doesn't say what variety. Then the Tenacae has the like kind of whitish variegation, and then the Ficus ruby rubber tree. That has a little bit of the pink. And what's down here? Looks like they have a watermelon peperomia. I haven't seen one of those at a big box shop in a really long time. $4.98. It looks so much like a watermelon, like the way the leaves are and the gorgeous pink stems. Just love it. So pretty. Lots of calathea down here and some Dieffenbachias. Wow, so these big ones, the proven winter plants they're no longer $29, they're now $15, which is insane. So this Philodendron gloriosum, another uncommon plant that's now at big box shops, $15. It's a great find. And this, this fern is also part of the sale, which is amazing. Got some more ficus. These are the $10 ones. Beautiful. And looks like they have some African violets down here. I always like to check and see if they have some variegated ones. Big anthuriums. They're so lovely. Some spider plants. Yeah, these are all on sale, $12.88. So they're probably getting ready for a new shipment. So I should come back in a couple of weeks, maybe in February, to see what they have. Oh, they have a Philodendron burl marks. This really nice big one is $16.98. This is a great philodendron. It's so easy. Like when you see them in their natural habitat, they're just sprawling because they grow so well. And have some more of these calathea. They have a lot of calathea varieties. Last year I saw so many cool calathea varieties everywhere. Then they have the hurricane bird's nest fern that have the little spirals. Now these look like they're the proven winter plants, so I believe these are also on sale, so these will be $10. And these Aglaonema are really beautiful. We have some here that have like red on the leaves, and then these have like whitish pink color. Some more calathea. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at these Hoya. There's so many new Hoya that have come on the market just in the last few months at big box shops. And they're really well priced, like $5.98 I think is what they were at the other Home Depot. Now I'm not sure what kind this is that has the variegation on the inside. I think this is Bertone, maybe a variegated Bertone. They have it labeled sea stones. I've been seeing this one around, but this one has the most variegation that I've seen. And they have peperomias. Now Hoya and peperomias are all pet friendly, so that's good to know. Then they have Tradescantia. It looks like Nanook, and then some golden pothos, and those are all $5.98 as well. Oh my goodness. So these are proven winter plants as well. So they're $15. Look at this humongous plant for $15. I already have a ring of fire, but I'm not gonna lie, that is really beautiful and very tempting. Oh my goodness. Is that a gloriosum in there too? Wow. So they have these humongous ring of fire philodendrons, which are so cool. And the new leaf, when it puts out variegation, it's this like fiery color. Just amazing. This gloriosum is really big for $15. Then we have Calathea orbifolia. This is my favorite type of Calathea. They have a jungle boogie in there. Oh wow. Look at the size of this gloriosum leaf compared to my hand. I just know there's a huge plant in there for $15. Resist, Ash, resist. Trying not to duplicate plants, but how do I not? Like, I want the ring of fire, I want the huge gloriosum. I just want all of the plants. Then up here they have some other ones. They have some Birkin, some spider plant there. Oh, this is like a little jungle boogie, I think. The leaves are looking kind of different though. Maybe because they're in the juvenile form still. Dieffenbachia, anthurium, and some orchids. So I think that's everything here. I'm gonna pop over to Lowe's and see what I can find there. All right, I'm at Lowe's and they are stocked full. So we should be finding some really good plants at this location. I'm very, very excited. I haven't been to this one in ages, so I'm so curious to see what they have in their new shipment. So first up they have the anthurium. Really, really beautiful. Some little bamboo. They have lots of bromeliads here. I'll name the prices off as I see them. I think the bromeliads are $6.98 and they have all different color bromeliads. And then, yeah, $5.92 and then it says 21. I'm not sure. Oh, look, they have really big Hoya. This looks like a Hoya Crimson Princess. Yeah, Crimson Princess Hoya, $16.98. It's a really good find. They have some fern. Here's another Crimson Princess Hoya. They're so succulent-y and they store all the water in their leaves. They have beautiful blooms. Oh, I just love this plant, and pet friendly as well. Neon Pothos, $16.98. Belgian Waffle, I think that's the cutest name. Tahitian Bridal Veil, interesting. Oh, look, there's a Croniana, I think, hidden back here. Let me pull it down. So it doesn't say what kind it is, but it looks like a Croniana to me. There's a little bit of splash on there, but the leaves are kind of big for a Croniana. Let me know your thoughts. Could it be a Lacanosa? I really don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think. But that's a beautiful Hoya. Then there's a spider plant up there and a neon pothos. Ooh, they have a beautiful Scindapsus. Scindapsus pictus argyraeus. And then some Aglaonema, some snake plants. These are all $15.98. The prices have come down. The big money trees here are $35.98. And these are $24 for the snake plants. The same size ones were $19 at Home Depot. If you're looking for a big snake plant, maybe go to Home Depot. They're a little cheaper. They have some Dracaena and some more of these money trees. These are $15. Are those really $15? Yeah, that's a good price on those. Some Dieffenbachia. And yeah, some peace lilies there. Some more little snake plants. And then they have the dark green snake plants. Sago palms. Always like to point out how toxic these are to people and pets. Very, very, very toxic. Aglaonema. Some little fiddles. Ooh, what is that? Very curious what this is. It looks like an Epischia, but a variegated Epischia? She's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a variegated Epischia. Flame violet. Yeah, so that is beautiful. Definitely putting that on my maybe for today. I struggle with Epischia because if they're underwatered or go in periods of drought, sorry, I just saw another plant that I can't believe I'm seeing it and I just got distracted. Holy cow. Okay. But yeah, the Epischia they just dry out if they have drought, but that's so beautiful. I'm tempted to give it another go, but let me show you this other plant. It's a Syngonium. What are you? Syngonium Ilano Road. Wow, I have not seen this Syngonium before, especially at a big box shop. It has red on the back. That is so beautiful, and it's $20.98. Oh no, I'm so tempted by all these plants. That is crazy. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm just floored by those plants. That is amazing. They also have these huge pothos. They're 20, the golden pothos. Look at the size of this leaf. And then this is a marble queen, but it is so variegated. It's gorgeous. Then they have a peperomia over here. Looks like a jade. Maybe a jade pothos. Some Syngonium over here. Sometimes you can find Syngonium batik. And there's Hoya carnosa, Crimson Princess. Some little peace lilies, snake plants. These are really beautiful. Like, they're such a dark green with the yellow on the outsides. I love them. What else? They have some bird's nest ferns, Dieffenbachia. Right, these are 20. There's Aglaonema and some Calatheas. Wow, look at this plant. Wow, they're so beautiful, those two. Shoot. Goodness, and I'm just getting started. There are still all of these plants to look at. So it looks like they have a twister lipstick plant. This is looking, is it thirsty? Look at it. It's such a cool plant. Like, so interesting how the leaves are shaped like that and how they're closed up and they have really beautiful blooms. And this is a Queen of the Night cactus. It blooms at night. Wow, they have Siltepecana. Holy goodness me. Oh, there's a Mandula pothos. $8.98. Oh, look at this Mandula. That is beautiful. Is that Mandula or is that Marble Queen? I don't know. Pink Syngonium. I'm hopping all around because there's so many freaking great plants. Peace lilies, crotons. Another looks like maybe a Mandula pothos. Phytonias. All right, let's go over here. It looks like we have some more really interesting plants. Okay, so they have more of the Syngonium. Yeah, Ilano Carty Road. I've heard it called something else too, like Red Arrow Syngonium maybe. I've heard it called that before. Let me know what else this has been called. Here's another one. They have like, that's 3 of them at this location, and I'll have it in the description below for you guys. Then they have a Monstera Siltepecana. That's a really good find. They have it labeled as a silver monstera, but look at those leaves. For some reason I struggle with this plant, but I will always keep trying because it is so beautiful. I just love the silveriness of those leaves. They have like it looks like an Enjoy pothos, Tradescantia, Staghorn fern. They're all $20. This is amazing. The red Maranta, bird's nest fern there. Lots of little guys. Have the Phytonia, Peperomia. The Phytonia is pet friendly. This one. Trying to see if anything just else is really standing out. Right here. They have tons of great little plants here. For a second, this one kind of looks like a whale fin, but it's not. I was like, is that a variegated whale fin? But it's not. So pretty though. Lots of twister lipstick plants. I've seen a bunch of them. Here's another one. There was another one over on that side. Look how humongous this pothos is. What else? Phytonia. So lovely. Bird's nest fern. Ooh, they have a neon pothos here. They have some crotons, Schefflera umbrella plant, Belgian waffle plant. Looks like a lemon button fern. Some ivy. What else? Have some fiddly figs and Dracaena. All right, let's see what is going on here. There's Scindapsus pictus, Trubii moonlight, absolutely beautiful. Some Adansonii, these are all $20. And these look like, I don't know what these are. What is this? They look like golden pothos, but their leaves are a little bit differently shaped. Epipremnum sunburst. Is this a new type of plant variety? Wow, that's really cool. I've not seen that one before, and it's really, really pretty. Epipremnum sunburst. I almost wanted to call it sunburn. Aglaonemas and Calatheas. Oh, they have the painted ladies here. And some white knight. They have the Begonia maculata whitey eyes. Some Aglaonemas. They have the really beautiful pink Aglaonemas. I'm such a fan of these, or the red ones. They're so beautiful. Golden pothos. Very cool. This is a really pretty Peperomia obtusifolia. I think it's the marble variety. Belgian waffle plant, crotons, ivy, Dracaena. See what we have going on over here. Looks like there's some Venus flytraps. And yeah, beautiful Tradescantia. Pothos. Scindapsus pictus. It looks like there's maybe an exotica or something like it. Okay, I think this is the... Alright, so this one is Brazil. But then this one looks like silver stripe. So... No, this one looks like Brazil. But the other day I found one that looks just like silver stripe. So keep an eye out because there's some interesting philodendrons cropping up. There's the beautiful silver band Maranta. Really awesome seeing these at big box shops now. Pretty readily. Golden pothos. Have some cool air plants. I'm keeping an eye out to see if I can find the interesting philodendrons. Looks like Brazil, red Maranta. Yeah, I don't see anything that's really looks like, yeah, like that looks like Brazil. Very cool. Let's see what's down here. If there's anything interesting. All right. Have some Birkin over there, philodendron Birkin, some Monstera deliciosas. This is a cool anthurium, bird's nest anthurium. Very nice. Some Alocasia poly or Amazonica. I get those two confused. All right, continuing over here. Some beautiful Alocasia varieties and Summer Glory philodendron. They have the Alocasia cuprea. How much? $13.98. Some Marantas. This is the Moonshine snake plant. Oh, and Walmart, I found the Monstera constellations and Paraiso Verde philodendrons, and like I could just go on and on and on. So it's really exciting times for plenty people. Gorgeous Monstera Adansonii. Money tree, Monstera deliciosa, Calathea orbifolia. Have some fun ones up here. These all look very much like Brazils. What about this one? Yeah, they look like Brazils to me today. Oh wow, look at this Rex begonia is blooming. It's $20. Then they have the Marble Queen and the Staghorn Fern ponytail palm there. And this is no, this one's not Summer Glory. Ooh, so I'm about to check out and they have a bunch of plants here at checkout. First up they have this Hoya, I think it's called like a Cumingiana or something like that, $18.98. And they're on these beautiful trellises and I do have one of these and it's really healthy and grows really well. They have a huge bird's nest anthurium right there. It is so pretty. Some bird's nest ferns. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. Some golden pothos. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. They have bigger head pots now and they have a neon pothos in it. So they had these last year, but they had succulents and they were small. So it's really cool to actually see one that has a pothos in it. Have some pothos varieties up here. Alocasia. Marble Queen. A Ficus Audrey. Some Alocasia. Little Monstera deliciosa. Some more here. Philodendron Brazil. And there's a Scindapsus pictus exotica. Really lovely. Golden pothos. Lots of exoticas. They are so huge and gorgeous. Fern varieties down there. Silver band Maranta. Red Maranta. Pothos. Yeah, amazing. Okay, that was such a great time. Oh, the plants were insane. At first, when I was at Home Depot, I was like, I don't know. Although Home Depot did have the 50% off proven winter plants. So that enormous Gloriosum would have been $15 and the Ring of Fire. I mean, they had great stuff at Home Depot, even though that location is due for shipment because I've had a lot of success at Home Depot. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just like ran over to the camera to film this. But Lowe's was where it was at today. So I'm really glad I went there, and I wasn't used to going to that location, but I will definitely be back. So there were a couple plants that really caught my eye, but the two main ones honestly were the, I think it's a red arrow syngonium, but then I ended up getting this plant. I'm sure many of you can guess what it is. It was between the syngonium red arrow and this plant. And I don't know if I made the right choice. I just wanted to limit myself to like one plant. But I got this one. I'm really excited about it. So this is an Episkea, and Episkea is related to African violets, and this one is a variegated Episkea. Now I've only ever seen one variegated Episkea before, and I saw it at this cool plant shop called Big Bloomers, and it was literally had like 3 leaves on it, and it was $15 for that one that looked just like this with 3 leaves. And I killed it because it was a little baby plant and I let it go dry for too long. So I'm really excited about this big one that was literally like only a few dollars more than that one, and it's a huge pot of it. And typically bigger plants just have a higher success rate because they have more established root systems. Although Episkea in general, let me just preface this by saying they don't like drought, even the big ones. So I'm gonna have to like stay on top of that. I might get a self-watering pot for this one because that is a lot more manageable with plants like this that need regular watering. But let me jump into it. So Episkea related to African violets, they do bloom, which is always kind of fun. And for me, it's all about the foliage of this plant. Like, this is amazing. I'm such a sucker for like pink plants in general. So look at these leaves. They just have gorgeous leaves, gorgeous foliage. You can see it's like minty green in the center. And then it has like, I don't know if this is pink or what. And then just like pink on the outside with white. Oh my gosh. And the reason why I got this one and not the other one were there were like multiples of the red arrow. There was only one of these, and I've never seen one of these at a big box shop. So I wanted to snag it up because, yeah, I've never seen one of these. And it's labeled a flame violet, but this is a variegated one. So yeah, it's Episkea cupreata, but it's definitely variegata. I'm so excited about this one. I mean, look how flippin' beautiful she is. And she has some damage. Like, it's been so cold in Michigan that I have noticed that some of the plants have cold damage where the leaves are, I don't know, they just kind of rot off, but not all the leaves. So this one, I might just do a little TLC, trim off some of the dead stuff and just give it a decent amount of light and just let it do its thing. Eventually I'll repot it into maybe a self-watering pot. You want the soil on this one to be able to like retain a good amount of moisture compared to some of the other plants that we have in our collections, like the aeroids and stuff that need a super, super, super well draining soil. Like this one will need more of a less draining soil because you want it to retain some moisture, especially if it's not in a self-watering pot. So yeah, this one was 20 bucks. Got it from a Lowe's. Couldn't be happier. It's been so long since I've like spoiled myself with plants, but it's time to like build up the plant collection again. So I cannot wait. And after this week, I think I have like wish list plants. So I got to find another Monstera Thai constellation at a big box shop because I didn't have my wallet when I went to Walmart. Didn't realize they don't have Apple Pay. And yeah, the next time I'm out, if I see a red syngonium, that's a big maybe for me because I love syngoniums and those are actually really uncommon up until now. So I'm very excited to see what this year brings. Please let me know like what plants you've been finding because that helps me to keep an eye out for them. And honestly, it motivates me to like go plant shopping. So, and it's just exciting to get to share it with everybody. So yeah, I'm excited. I think some of the like local greenhouses around here should hopefully be like getting more plants soon. I can start going to some local nurseries and I'm so excited for spring. I actually really love Michigan and Grand Rapids. It's such a cool city. We just had really weird weather during that polar vortex. I mean, basically the whole United States did, but it was insane up here. It was I've never experienced negative degrees and it would say like -5, but feels like -25. It was cold like I've never experienced in my life. Like extraordinarily painful when you step outside within the first 30 seconds. So I'm glad that it's back in like the teens and the 20s and I can go drive again. So it's actually a beautiful day. So it was really, really lovely getting out. Thanks for listening to me vent. I'm just a warm weather girl. I'm originally from the Caribbean. Then I moved to North Carolina and I was like, God, it's so cold here in North Carolina. Like, and now I'm up in Michigan for my husband's job. Again, it's really, really great here. Just had a weird couple of weeks. So I'm like, you know, I'm a little bit traumatized, but it's all good. I like was able to get back out to the nurseries. So, and I'm back in my element again, and all is forgiven, Michigan. I love you again. Well, subscribe if you want to see more videos in your newsfeed. Always planty, good vibe content. And again, we have a great community on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. Definitely treat yourself. Make sure to take care of your mental wealth. And I will be seeing you soon, hopefully. Bye.